There's not one person in this world that doesn't like candy, but the problem is candy is so calorie dense, and for such a little amount, it is packed with just carbs and fat and no protein. It's basically exactly what you don't want to eat, but it tastes so good that you can't stop. It is so easy to go through bags and bars of chocolate. I have Reese's Pieces here. 2 tablespoons is 150 calories. This is depressing. This is 30 grams. You can't even, look, my hand, that is 150 calories. That is 2 bites. That's the problem with candy. I mean, this stuff tastes amazing, but is 2 tablespoons gonna keep me satisfied? Absolutely not. I'm gonna need 2 cups of it, and at that point, diabetes. So today, I'm gonna show you guys how to actually eat candy. Eat it in a high volume way where you're satisfied, you're happy, you get your candy craving out of the way, and you also get some protein in. 3 egg whites. We are not making a candy omelet, I promise. Stick with me. So these are eggs, and there's yolks in them. Take the yolks, give them to your dog. If you don't have a dog, get a dog and give the yolks to your dog. We just need the egg whites. It takes me a really long time to crack these. I'm really bad at cracking eggs. This is my process on how to crack eggs. I'll play it now. And we're back. I'm not very good at cracking eggs, but I did it. 3 egg whites in here. This is 50 calories and 10 grams of protein. If you want more, double it. If you're hungry, use every single egg white in this 24 pack of eggs. Do not make this recipe by hand unless you want to work out. Get some whisking sticks and start beating. And after 2 minutes of beating, you have foamy, thick eggs. Now we want to sweeten this up because it's candy, guys. We're not going to eat savory candy. We want sweet stuff. Candy is filled with sugar, except we're not using that. We're going to use erythritol. This is sugar from a grape or a cantaloupe. At least that's what it says on the back of the bag. Just trust it, okay? It's 0 calories. Don't question it. Just use it and move on with your day. You don't need the calories from sugar. Take as much as you want. I'm going to use around a tablespoon and just sprinkle that. Another 1 minute on high. And at this point, that's what you need. That's how thick this stuff should be. It should be a cloud. It won't fall out of the bowl. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees because we're gonna have to bake this stuff. If you're basic, this is what you use, vanilla extract. But if you wanna get a little fancy like me, and you wanna add some more flavor, these extracts are so good. I can't recommend them enough. There's hazelnut, red velvet, and the one I'm gonna use because it's the best, cookie butter extract. This brings so much flavor. By the way, these are Laura Ann's extract. I don't know who she is, but thank you for making these. Add around a teaspoon or 5 grams in. If you smell this, it smells like cookies turned into a liquid. It's so good. That's all I use. Just a tiny amount. A pinch of salt never hurts. We have our mixture. Take some parchment and just spread this out really thin all over. Maybe don't use the same technique I did, just scoop it out. You heard my oven? It's singing. Guys, it does not have to be perfect. Candy making is an abstract art. All we gotta do is bake this for around 20 minutes until it changes colors, it gets crispy and hard, and dries out a bit. Trimming your parchment paper is a really good idea so it doesn't burn. Now it goes in the oven. And while that's in the oven, we have some candy to measure out. So this next part is completely up to you. What candy do you like? What do you want to top that off with? It's up to you. I like peanut butter and I like chocolate. M&M's, no. Reese's Pieces are way better. Get the dessert topper of whatever you're using. They're smaller pieces, which means you have more of a spread. There's regular sized chocolate chips, which are Lily's. I love these, best chocolate chips ever. But guess what? I want mini chocolate chips because if you have like one giant chocolate chip, you just put it in the center of that thing, and then guess what? All the other bites don't have any chocolate chips on it. So when you use mini and smaller amounts of things, you get a bigger spread and it goes everywhere and it just makes everything better. So Reese's Pieces dessert topper and mini chocolate chips is my vote for today. Also, Another good option is toffee bits. If you like toffee, use this. Guess what? I like that peanut butter chocolate taste. I don't need this in my life. The cookie butter is giving me similar flavor to what this would, so I'm not gonna use any. It's not worth the calories. But whatever candy you like, just use that. You could use Kit Kat bars and just chop them up. You could use M&Ms. I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons of Reese's Pieces because I literally love peanut butter. And I'm also gonna use a tablespoon of mini chocolate chips. This is 50 calories and this is 70 calories for the amount I'm using. But to be precise, I'm gonna weigh it out. And to add even more peanut butter flavor, because that's how much I love peanut butter, I'm gonna drizzle this with a powdered peanut butter drizzle at the very end. So I'm gonna take 1 tablespoon or 6 grams of peanut powder. Guys, this is peanut butter from the jar without the oil. This will add more protein, but even more importantly, it's gonna add so much flavor and make this taste so good. And instead of using water or milk, I'm gonna use sugar-free maple syrup to turn this into a drizzle because it just makes it so much better. All you need is a little bit. I'm gonna start with 15 grams or 1 tablespoon. This is gonna literally be liquid gold. I promise you, it is so much better than using water to mix powdered peanut butter. It gives you that sweetness that you want. It just makes it more syrupy and sticky, just like real peanut butter. It's so much better. Like, people who mix water with their powdered peanut butter they live in a century ago when powdered peanut butter didn't even exist. Sugar-free maple is the way to go. It's just so good. It takes a while. But then you have sticky liquid gold. And 20 minutes later, look at that beauty. I know it doesn't look like much, but wait. Leave your oven at 350 degrees. Grab the parchment paper, because parchment paper just usually doesn't get hot, and then just tear it off right now. When it's hot, it's pliable, and it'll come right off. This isn't hot, which it isn't. Actually, it's super hot, but I'm immune. I'm too strong. Take this and put it back in your 350 degree oven for around like 5-ish minutes to get everything melty. Chocolate chips have melted and it smells insane in this kitchen. I think anytime chocolate is in the oven and it warms up, my God, the smell is crazy. And now all we gotta do is drizzle that peanut butter drizzle right on here. And a little bit of sugar-free chocolate syrup. Never hurt anyone. Should we go the same way as the peanut butter drizzle or the opposite way? Comment down below the right decision, but I think I'm gonna go the same way. No, the same. Yeah, it's too late. And some sprinkles, I mean, why not? And there you have it. This is how you eat candy. All of this with the exact amount of toppings I used. It's 14 grams of protein and under 200 calories. That is pretty freaking good. Like, most protein bars are over 200 calories and around 20 grams of protein, except this is getting your candy craving out of the way in the highest volume way possible. You get your protein in, you get your candy in, because, I mean, you're gonna wanna eat candy regardless. You're human like me. And this is how you do it. Cut it up into pieces if you want. You can make this super presentable by making little circles, but guess what? I just want one big piece. So make sure you get a bite with everything, the peanut butter, the chocolate, the Reese's Pieces, everything. It's so good. I mean, you get your peanut butter, you get your chocolate, you get all the candy you want, and look at it. It's a sheet. Chocolate bars are like a little portion of this. So if you like candy, this is what you make. My head is bigger than it. And guess what? My head is ginormous. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a like if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, and most importantly, tell me your favorite candy in the comments down below, because mine is probably Reese's Cups. It is the best ever. But let me know yours down below, and I will see you in the next video. And if any of you say anything about, oh, a bag of candy is so easy to eat, it's already sitting there, it's right there, so quick, this takes effort, this takes work, you have to spend so much time making this thing, well, guess what? It might not be the most convenient way to eat candy, but I never promised that. And also, you know what's more convenient? Not dying early because you ate so much candy and you couldn't stop. So you'll thank me when you're 106 years old. If you want a to-go option, this rolls. Guys, you don't have to just eat this at home. Just roll it. If you want to take it on the go, guess what? This is way bigger than a protein bar, a candy burrito, and just... Please don't screenshot that. Okay? Please.